Hey guys, today I have another unboxing for you, and this is the 1/8 scale Dead Master by Good Smile Company. And I know it has been out for a while, so you might have already seen an unboxing or a review for this, but I wanted to put my own little twist on it. And I got this one through AmiAmi's pre-own for about 60 bucks, which I think is a really good deal, as scale figures seem to be going on the rise. And this one is just beautiful. It has a great base, and she's just beautifully sculpted from what I can tell from just looking inside the box. So let's take a closer look at her, but before we open her up, let's check out the packaging. So here you can see on the front of the box we have a nice giant window to see Dead Master and a whole bunch of her accessories, as well as on the bottom we have big green bold letters that say Dead Master with a glow-in-the-dark skull right next to it, and of course a nice close-up on the Dead Master figure's face. Turning over to the side view, we can see another gorgeous picture of Dead Master, and on the back here you can see more pictures, close-ups, just different angles. So the packaging is really nice. It gives you a nice feel for the figure, as well as keeping the Black Rock shooter theme going on with the tiles and this nice bright lime green color for her that matches her eyes as well as the skulls she's holding. So now that we've gotten a chance to look at the packaging, it is time to open her up. So let's go. So before we continue with the unboxing, we're just going to get one last quick look at her packaging now that you can see that she's out of the box. She does come with blister packaging and actually two sets, because I think her figures are all set behind her. And then on the inside of the box we can see that they continue the checkered theme, but this time with a yellow color scheme. And then also one last thing is the instructions on how to set her up. We're in the bottom of the box. So here's a quick look at them. So now let's continue on. So as you can see here, she does come with quite a bit of stuff, and there is a little bit of assembly, but before we put her together, let's just go over a few of these pieces. So of course, first things first, let's take a closer look at Dead Master. So here she is. She is quite a bit lighter than I thought she would be, because the box itself is quite heavy, but there is a reason for that. But just looking at her, she has so many details. The frills of her skirt are just amazing, and I love how it flows up like that. It's just beautiful. And in fact, actually, I didn't even notice that there is a little bow right there. Never realized that before. But overall, she looks very cute, as I said, on the lighter side, but other than that, very well done. Very nice. So here's the reason why the box is so heavy, because the stand itself is just incredibly, it just has a lot of weight. It's very well detailed. It is very beautiful. I love all the little cracks and details, and how the white stones look a little bit aged, as they are probably there for a long time and so broken at this point. And then as we can see, the sides here have beautiful like texture and details in the little crevices. There are paint marks just like you would expect to see on stone. It is just a very well, nicely done piece, and a beautiful base when we don't see a lot of those. And then the bottom is just a plain shiny black. And then of course we do have this skull, which has beautiful texture and details just like the base. It's not just a matte black color. It does have a little bit of what looks like green lines perhaps. It's really nicely detailed, such a cute little piece. I say cute, it's a skull, but you know what I mean. And then she does come with this extra little finger piece. I'm assuming it'll help hold up the skull. And then she has her two little like bat kind of wing things that you also need to attach. And here is her very impressive accessory, her big scythe. And it has lots of little details, lots of little carvings. The paint job makes it look aged, as well. It's very nice. A lot of detail went into all of her accessories, which is just very much appreciated. It is again on the lighter side, so I do feel like some of the thinner pieces might break if you're not careful, but they're not just going to break by you touching them. So it's not that fragile, but I do like figures who have a little bit of heft to them, because then I don't feel like they're going to break. And then lastly, she does come with her very own chain here that you can attach. I'm not exactly sure how it goes on the figure, but it's pretty cool that they added this, so we'll figure this out soon. So now that we have her all out of the packaging, it is time to put her together. So here we have Dead Master all complete, put together, and she looks gorgeous. I really do love this figure. She does have a little bit tricky parts to get in. As I said, some of the pieces aren't as weighty as you would like, so like her wings in the back, when you're trying to put them in the holes, it is a little bit difficult to get them in there, and you do have to push quite a bit, but you don't want to do it too much, so I can see that breaking easily if you're not careful. And then of course her thumb piece going in was a little bit difficult, but I managed to get everything in, and everything looks to be completely in and flush with the other piece, so that is fantastic. Overall, I would say that this is a really gorgeous piece, and anyone who is a fan of Black Rock Shooter or Dead Master would love to have this figure. So as I said, I found her on AmiAmi pre-owned for $60 something. I would keep an eye out there, as she has been out for a while and she might be a little bit hard to find, but if you can find her, definitely pick her up. She is gorgeous. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
You still didn't really answer the question, how much would you be willing to spend?
Like, I give away our firstborn son for that.
Oh my god, no!